Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl here with another lesson for today. Just want to be grateful. Thank you all for your energy and see how the lessons are going. It's pretty tough, these lessons, and they're supposed to be. That's why they're lessons. If they were easy, then we'd all be happy-go-lucky, right? So I am grateful and that I can bring the lesson, and hopefully just knowing about and understanding what the lesson brings will help, and you can avoid the drama that could come. Just knowing that you have choice, or that you are worthy, because that's what seems to be the theme for the past couple of lessons. That's self-worth, you know. We are all worthy. We just have to accept that. We are all loved if we love ourselves. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit, for keeping the collective safe and watching over us, giving us these amazing lessons. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to learn today? I want to thank you for your energy and the fact that I can tap in a lot easier than some weeks ago. I mean, it's just because I'm still at the beginning stages, so but it is getting easier with the energy, and I really am still having a good time. So much we can do, you know, with the ether and lessons and just understanding that we're here, where we are. It's deep. That's why tarot is so confusing and complicated. And look, see, confusing and complicated. And darling Hercules has come out to play. Love is a memory that comes back and it never really goes away. Oh boy, in that sense, a lack. So a lack of love. Well, a lack of love is just because we need to give it to ourselves. Giving someone what you don't have means you're giving them nothing. So if you want love, you have to muster it up inside of you first, and then you share it. Lessons are timeless, eh? So it comes around because we're not connecting, or it's the time, or the energy is calling for it. That's why lessons come, eh? We get what we need. So if you feel that the lesson that you're looking at or attracted to is not connecting, then it could mean that it's just behind the scenes that you are affected, where you don't even know that you're affected. And that is the best kind of lesson to have, because Spirit is guiding you, making sure that you make it through the lesson. And the moon. Okay, the moon. See, secrets. Keeping secrets. Well, Well, you know who you are. Moon is telling you to pay attention to that. Secrets are kept, but then they are released, and the ones that need to be kept are kept, and the ones that need to be released, no matter what you do, they will come out. Thank you, Spirit, for teaching us and keeping us safe. What is the lesson for today? Just want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for my lessons that are coming up. What is the lesson? Completion. Okay. Well, it's an ending. It's a cycle that is coming to an end. It's in fruition. Just desserts are being handed out. You get what you deserve. Hard lessons. But that's because Spirit is making sure that we are not so much doing what we're supposed to, because that's free will, but that we are made aware that our free will is dangerous to ourselves, as well as it is a saving grace. That's where the choices come, eh? We don't know what we're going to get until we get to the end. The fact that we get to the end is, I like to say miracle, but no, this is hard work. The miracle is in that you get up and you do the work. You get up and you put yourself out there to learn and explore and share and give of yourself, give to yourself. Put things in perspective. Check your priorities. We are looking at this clip as adults. So your adultness needs to dig deep and find your priorities, what you believe in. Because when this card comes around, it's the end of a cycle. And then the beginning of a new one. And when Saturn comes into the play, it's harsh because he measures every drop of effort. And that creates a shift in your destiny. For what it's worth, what you put out, you get back. It seems to be the lesson that is trending. What you put out, you get back. It's like a mantra. If you are doing something that is offensive to another, you need to sit and find why you're doing it. If you are hurting someone, you need to check with yourself where that pain is coming from that you are bestowing onto another. Because it is from yourself. It is from us. What we give out is what we will receive in return. And I don't mean that on a black and white basis, where it's as you hand it out, it comes back to you. No, this takes time. The Lord of Time here, measuring the past, the present, the future, all in one. Life and lives that we have lived, what we did in a past life is affecting us in this life. Believe it or not. When you sit and question why things are happening in the way they do to you in your situation, and you see yourself as no fault, you need to take a second look, because everything that we do is brought back to us. And yes, there are situations where it is out of our control, but we are tested by those scenarios of being out of our control, in that how we respond. If someone is manipulating you, or trying to manipulate you, and you are aware of it, how do you respond to that? Well, that's a choice. You can either approach and have a confrontation if you feel you're in a position to have a confrontation. I mean, it's a survival thing here, right? Or you can go within and seek that wisdom within, how to respond in the way that would be appreciated by the universe. Not so much the other person, but how you survive it, how you move within and around and through that situation that you feel that you are in, wherein it is a manipulative example, for just for argument's sake. Okay? It's being passive or retreating or not responding could be a good thing, eh? It could be a good thing, because feeding into a fear only makes the fear stronger. So fighting a battle that you know you will lose, like you thought it out and you see that, okay, I have more to lose if I react, then not reacting, going into a retreat, it looks like you're giving up or giving in or the loser, but at the same time, your reaction is a good reaction by receding and retreating, because you know that it is for your survival, whether it is psychological, mental, physical, emotional, physiological, however your situation proves to be difficult. Sometimes not reacting, sitting with whatever it is a victory, because this is the victory card. And only you will know if you stand in the light or in the dark. And your just desserts may not be what you expect them to be, or what you imagine them to be, or what you think they should be. They are what you deserve. And when you get what you get from whatever payout, however the bundle comes, if it's a surprise or a consequence to an action, or I mean your situation, okay, whatever you receive as a gift in itself, and you're not satisfied with it, well, that's still what you deserve. Maybe you need to look at why you're not happy with what you have, because what you do brings in a consequence, a cause, and an effect. And the effect is this. And if you are sitting unhappy right now because of something you did, and you're not satisfied, that could be what you deserve. Now it's a question of turning it around. You have a new cycle that starts. How can you change and grow and become better, stronger, more positive, maybe if you're in a negative state? That's where you get to try when the cycle starts up again, because we're at the end. And if you're not satisfied with what you got, then you need to look to how you can turn that around the next cycle coming up. This is a huge lesson here. Let's see what the tool is. Oh boy. Creativity, passion, lots of sex. Maybe that's what it is. Too much of something. Let's not go too far into that. This is the tool. But the tool here is the passion, that desire, that urge, that wanting. But don't forget, passion can be misinterpreted, can be misunderstood, can be taken too far. Because this also represents ego, eh? When we know that we have all of this potential and all of this ability, that's the ace, it can go to our heads. And then we turn out something that's not so satisfactory. Because this is an ace, this is potential. And what comes with this is all the passion, eh? This is the wands. Very creative. Just desserts. Very creative. The tool. Maybe that's it. Creating our world. Creating our new world. Our ideas are what our new cycle. How we are going to take on the new cycle. Because this is the end. This is the beginning. How do you start? How do you start to get your just desserts? Let's see what Spirit is. Oh boy. Spirit is giving us a whole lot of love. A whole lot of love. So we know what true happiness on a lower arcana level is. And it has a lot to do with the creativity, like I said, very sexual. It's been going that way with the emperor not satisfied, shortchanged kings, men standing up trying to take back what's theirs, looking like the men are working hard with the passion here. I know what I want. I know Spirit is giving us all of these memories of love. Okay, all of this culmination of love. That we cannot deny that this is an emotional journey. The passion is the tool. To be passionate, to win over, to be creative, take that leap, that drive, because of all the love that you have inside. You want your just desserts. You want your happiness. Spirit is like, okay, just desserts here. You got to be passionate about it. You got to bring up all that love that you have. If you earned it, because it's given to us, eh? It's on tap here. It's mine. It's yours. It's ours. If you're a couple, then the passion is a given. The coupling that this world card brings here is amazing, because it's perfection. To be completely happy. Very, very happy. You're totally satisfied. You're very passionate. And you earned it. You earned this. Now it's to see what the gift is. Oh. Bringing down the tower. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. All the love comes crashing down because I want my happiness. Men are doing whatever they have to reclaim what is theirs. I like that. I really like that. Way to go, guys. I mean, she is the Queen of Cups. All the love coming out of her is what's driving this king, this man here, this emperor, if you want, to bring down the tower so that he can have his happiness. He can have his queen. Let's open this up. Oh, look at that. Telling all the truth. manifesting the goddess on earth. There he is again. That's the Emperor bringing down the tower. All right, let's see what we have going on here. Oh, look at that. Self-preservation, manipulation if you want. I mean, take it how it resonates, okay? Okay, let's look at these three here. Let's just put them here for now. Let's see. Again with the 7. Another 7. And the pure love, the beauty, the pain of passion. Okay, this, guys, you want your queen. You're gonna have to put down the burden. It's the burden here. It's gotta be put down. This self-preservation here, manipulating the love and the passion, it could go to a stalemate for this Emperor. But he wants his passion. He wants to revive what he had put down, put aside, what was worked on before, what was set up in the past. Some things have been already put in place that need to revive the passion, need to manipulate a few moves, you know, to get this going again. Because there was a burden. That tower is coming down. The Queen of Cups and this Emperor, okay, is like, okay, we have all the love. She's a body of love. Coming out with the truth. The love brings out the truth. Then we have this Queen of Pentacles with this Emperor. Again, see, healing. We're back to the healing again. So we're continuing as these lessons go. She's like the Empress and he is the Emperor. So they are a match. Okay? And he is all about control. She and these three here is all the love. He is basically bringing down whatever barriers are stopping him from healing and having his happiness. That keeps opening up. Look, again, the moon. So we're looking at another moon phase. Okay? I'll just leave it open like this because I'm not going through all those cards. It's too many cards. All right. So what more can I say here, guys? It's a lesson in your just desserts. You deserve your love. You working hard to get it by bringing down those towers, breaking barriers, putting down the burden. Because this is work that you have done where other people should have had efforts put in. You carried the burden. See, look, 2 10s. Here, again, 2 10s. It's a full cycle here that needs to come to an end. And by the next moon, so we're looking at the full moon because we just got into a new moon. So the completion of the cycle of the moon, by the full moon or the next new moon, because we're just into the new moon, gives the time for this Emperor to bring down the tower and realign his love and put down the burden. And if there is a strategy, take it as it resonates, to enhance or destroy, just desserts are coming. It is about love. So if we are destroying manipulation, then I'm all for it. Because it is a burden. The manipulation is a burden to true happiness. And this is where the Emperor needs to make that call and say, that is not what I want. Or that is what I want. To get those just desserts. either way, there is a renewal of passion, because this is a messenger. This page, princess in this deck, she brings in that innovation, that desire to move forward. Remember, she is the first stage towards the Queen of Wands, and she is all about determination. But the painful thorns in what true love and happiness bring is what needs to be worked on here with loving patience. You see? Because it takes time. This is a time thing. And again, we're going back to the moon here. Okay, look to the moon, because Emperor here is bringing on that tower. And he wants to bring this to fruition. Remember, it's like the Pentacles, eh? These are projects, or I would say projects, because you fit it to your situation, you know? Certain things in your life that you had set up, or work that you've done, it's coming to fruition. You're waiting for it to come in. You're not sure if it's going to come in, because we don't know. We're tending to it, but that's the passion. Passionately tend to things in your life that bring in your just desserts, that bring in your love, that work with your passion. You see, it's again the 2 wands here. This is a theme that keeps coming around, and it's good, because Spirit is making sure that we get it right. Okay? Because Spirit wants to help us. We have to remember that everything that we get coming to us is for our own good, not just when the devil shows up. Devil showing up, it just means devil is here. This is not happening. This is stopped. But manipulation and burden and towers coming down, this is work. Again, we're all on the lower arcana here. Let's see what the oracle message is for this lesson. Thank you, Spirit. Feels a little harsh. Feels like we're dealing with a few stubborn heads today. The energy wants to correct things, bring down the tower, break your ego, accept your part in what is going on in your life that is not satisfactory, because those 2 lessons of lack is heavy. It's a heavy lesson, but you are loved. Just remember, you are loved. If you don't think you are loved. Even if you feel alone, you are still loved. You just need to give yourself a little bit of that love, so that other people can be let in to love you. It's heavy today. Harsh lessons. The Emperor is harsh. That is an ego. That is a heavy ego that needs to lighten up and feel the love, because that's what Spirit is giving us. Wants us to feel the love. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for this lesson today? Thank you, Spirit. Keep seeing the wildcat. Wildcat means somebody is not holding on to your best interests. Keep having to shuffle. Spirit is making me get these messages in a strange and interesting way. What is the oracle message today? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what happens here. You saw what I did. You saw what I did, and she's back. That is how harsh this lesson is. I feel it. You hear it in my voice. I have a tone of Emperor. Spirit is working hard to give us. Look at that. All the love. We're not using it. We need to use it, because if we're so full of love, why are we having so much trouble here? Why are we heartbroken and heartache, and why are we hurting? Because this is when trouble, again, that 12, when we are bowed down, we're weighted down, burden here. This is a huge burden that we're carrying. And we have all this love, and we have all this passion, and we're packing it down, saying, no, I gotta carry the load. No, you don't. You need to put it down. Look at that love spell. Somebody is holding on to love and hurting. Maybe someone's preventing love, blocking love. That the emperor now needs to raise his back and break down the tower so that the love will be free. Because let's see what's, there's more too. Okay. So there is not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. That's it. Somebody is blocking someone else's happiness in your story, whoever you are. Somebody is blocking that love. The tower needs to come down. Okay, let's see what this one is. Love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. So it's your intention. Again, the passion here, and this is like a magic wand for some. What you really want, if you say, well, I need money, but money doesn't grow on trees, you're just canceling out the money that you're asking for. Because if you don't, you don't have to believe that money grows on trees, but you want something, will it to come in, and eliminate the doubt. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it, but I want it. Well, you're not going to get it because you don't think you're going to get it. Love spell. The intention is everything. And then there's the morning dew. Let's read this one. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Go in and see what you are doing to block what you want to come in. Go and find your experiences of love. Go and find that well, that never-ending fountain of youth here. That is inside of us. That passion is inside of us. So if this is a tower of the self where you have to break down your own ego because you can't let go of whatever it is, then you deserve to be in a state of dissatisfaction or feeling of lack. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. Things will turn around, only if you want them to. Saying I'm sorry because you did something wrong is not the end of the world. Being able to accept that you did that thing, what you did, changes your destiny just by accepting it, because then everything will shift. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Till our next lesson. Love and light.